It's third hand.
Third hand from?
Mark told Julia, who told me that Catherine told him that the fox was blind.
Right.
She's long and tender, got an icy heart. She lives in the mountains, makes the mountains part. You see her in the evening when the moon is high, makes the madman shiver.
Oh, I've seen the fox.
You've seen the fox?
I encountered the fox.
Where did you see the fox?
I saw it in my chook pen in the middle of the night. I ran out there with a headlight on in the middle of the night and I had it trapped in the chook pen, and I realised in bare feet and undies I wasn't very well equipped to go and wrestle it. So I ran off and got gumboots and a pitchfork and came back and he was gone. I would have speared the fox had I been braver than I am.
And most mornings he comes down, he checks the surf sometimes, comes and checks, true. Yeah. We've got photos, checks the surf. Then he goes and does he's got an alleyway through the back of the houses. Sybil and him are best mates, they hang out and check the surf together a lot of mornings.
Yeah, it's more relaxed. It's more of the Congo vibe in the fox, I reckon.
A good fox is a dead fox, as far as I'm concerned, and as soon as someone puts a bullet between its eyes, the better.
So they won't bait, but what they may do is bring in a shooter or do something like that.
It's more than enough to kill the fox with a hand shot.
The fox is roaming the streets, that's the problem. And unfortunately, some people in this village appear to be feeding it.
You just put some rice out?
Yeah, from my pan, from my curry, and stupidly I put it out because I've saved the cat food. But it found it. It must have such a keen sense of smell.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's all about, why are some animals more important than others? Mm-hmm. And are people trying to get rid of the fox because...
Yeah, and other people getting rid of the fox.
Are they trying to get rid of it because they worry about their chooks? Are they trying to get rid of it because they think it's more valuable than the little native animals that it might eat? Or,
So, or they're trying to preserve it and feed it cat food.
Yeah, or they're trying to, is it just...
Or do they feel sorry because it's disabled?
Oh yeah, it's a disabled fox.
It should be euthanized because...
Yeah, I do want... Yeah, I'd like to say dead. I don't want to personally kill it.
Her song is resentment and a judgment play.
Come on! There it goes.
Because the amount of life that one fox, that one animal takes out is way greater than, say, even a rabbit. A rabbit's a feral animal, but rabbits don't have as much of an impact, say here in particular, as say a fox, because a rabbit doesn't eat other native animals, while a fox is a fantastic hunter, just like a cat, so it deserves to die before, say, the rabbit or a domestic dog or...
Because it is a fox and that's what it needs. It's not its fault that it's a fox.
It's just doing what it does.
Yeah. And it's a pretty friendly fox at that, if you ask me.
So some people think that the fox should go and some people think the fox should stay. What do you think?
Stay.
What's the good thing about the fox?
I mean, go.
Go. You think it should go? How come?
Because he is eating chooks.
You can always buy another chicken.
You can always hatch another egg.
Can't always buy another fox, but
That's good, man.
It's like Red Dog, bro.
Yeah, there's a trap.
Whereabouts?
Isn't it at Jodie's house?
I don't know.
At Jodie's, yeah. So Lou had a trap, and Jodie did, and now Lou's put it at Jodie's house.
Oh.
But I think if they want to catch it, they have to put it at Catherine's because it seems to like it. Yep.
It sits on the lounge.
Yeah, right.
It does. It comes up and it sits on there, and I say it's like a domesticated dog sitting on the lounge. And it comes up and it just hangs on the veranda there, or looks in while we're inside. And I've come home and it's just stood there while you walked in, and it doesn't move. It doesn't come any closer, but it doesn't retreat.
Yeah.
So it hangs on the veranda like a domesticated dog.
But you were going to set a trap up. Where was the trap?
The trap was here. So you can see here where Alice had all of the leaf litter in it. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there! That's not really a trap, is it?
That age of fox, it's almost impossible to trap. Young ones you can trap, old ones you can trap because they're usually desperate for a feed. But that middle-aged fox is very, very cunning.
There you go. But yeah, will Sonia be able to kill it? She wants it dead, but she can't do the final.
Yeah.
And what's the
I'll help her. I threw a shovel at it the other morning.
Did you?
I missed. Nearly got it.
Did you?
Mm.
Yeah, you kill it, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah, without
shadow of a doubt.
Who knows what to do?
Yeah. Well, are they going to kill it?
Yeah.
Jody was.
But I think the difference there is because, like cattle and sheep and chickens and things which also have a massive impact on biodiversity, but because they're offering us something in return for that loss of habitat, eggs or meat or whatever, they're allowed to stay.
Yeah.
But the fox, it's not giving us anything, and so it goes.
So the way I'd go about doing it is, first of all, putting a bait out, and then using a fox caller to call the fox in, and then shoot them within about 30 to 50 metres.
So it's not doing any harm.
Well, what have other people said about it?
Some people are saying that it's like eating chickens, or that it's eating some of the small native animals.
Yeah, but it's the same as cats.
What about cats? It's interesting that you put cats and foxes in the same box, but the general public doesn't. Like, they're not out there shooting their cats. No one's suggesting we shoot cats.
I mean, there's lots of studies showing it's combined effect of cats and foxes, and changed landscape. Whether it's fire or clearing, it's all taking its toll. It's not necessarily. Usually, it's rarely just one impact that will wipe out a species. It's usually a combined thing. Yeah.
Pia, what happened, Pia? The fox took the chickens.
We heard it, so I just ran out there, and it was just trying to pull one of them through the fence, trying to get to drag it away, and it ran off. But yes, Pia was standing in the veranda watching the whole situation, watching me drag the dead chooks out of the shed still.
That one's still alive, but that one isn't.
Which one? So he's trying to drag him through that hole there. Yeah. But he couldn't get him through. And that's where he ran off. Where I picked that one up, still in its death throes. Poor Pia was like looking at it.
It's just hanging there.
Jerking around.
Only they could see the sign. They say the sun's not as warm anymore, and it rains quite a bit, but people's perception don't mean a thing. When two lives have formed into one, your soul search has just begun. Memories of two broken.
We only heard the story a few weeks ago. So.
Why do I still one have and then
No sightings from us.
Could be dead. 1080. 1080 finally got it.
Promise of a new beginning. Brand new life bring forgotten faces. Their hearts warm to familiar faces. But it don't
Not many people. I ran into Russ and Simon before, and Simon offered to rent out his dog, and then they were talking about, staging a bit of a hunt on the beach.
And they've all got their views. Some matter, some don't. And they both make their way in line.
I don't know. I haven't seen it for about a week and a half, actually. Yeah. So, and I haven't had any campers that have spotted it down here or that they've mentioned it to me for at least 2 weeks. So, whether it has young and it's not going too far afield, or whether. I've got no rabbits left down here either, so that's a bonus. So it did get rid of the rabbits for me.
Oh, really?
So if someone could just teach the fox to commit suicide, it'd be a really good bonus.
The breast is enchanted with the lover's tale, where courage trembles, where vision fails. Confusion, and she flies in the storm on her unknown promises from hunger born. Her song is resentment and her judgment plain, for her lover redemption, her children pain. She's long and tender, got an icy heart. She lives in the mountains, makes the mountains buzz. See her in the evening when the moon is high, makes the madman shiver, the lover cry.